Hi everyone, Master Healer here, coming to you guys with a quick teaching message. Why do you keep messing up your relationships? A lot of times, a lot of people just keep messing up their relationships all the time. That's also too our self sabotage. Also too, this part of the self sabotage series. And a lot of times I see it happen. You know what I'm saying? And some of the first things you might be self critical of yourself. You're worrying about your body weight and different things like that. You might not like how certain parts of your body look. All these different things. You might gain weight, you might always work, come home, you might hide, you might find yourself not being pretty enough, you're feeling self-doubt, you understand what I'm saying? You're lacking confidence and you're being very critical, about yourself, and you're studying all the comments, you're reading social media blogs, you're hearing what people are saying. All these things can make you understand why you could be messing up your own relationships at times. Maybe you're reading into too much stuff. So all these are different signs why you're saying. So these are some of the signs by being self-critical of yourself, you understand what I'm saying? And always trying to please, always trying to be nice, trying to be accepted, by your boyfriend or family members or things in different relationships like that. So you have to be careful, always trying to be pleased, you understand what I'm saying? Stop being a pleasing person. You need to try to be yourself. People are gonna like you for who you are. Just be a true self. I always tell people that you can't please everyone. You have some family members, you have children. If anybody have children, anything like that, you have some people and some family members. Don't matter what you give them. I have some family. I know have some people personally that whether it's family, whether it's family, I could buy them a house, I could buy them a fancy car, give them cash money. Listen, they're gonna still hate me. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why you have to be yourself. And some people feel you owe them something. So, don't worry about that. So try not to always be trying to be people's pleaser. Stop being like that. Then sometimes too, some of you guys might have poor role models in your life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it could be family. You're on a family member. A daddy, a mommy. Especially if it's a female. You and your daddy never really get along, you feel like you was abandoned and different things like that. So some of these energies might be attached to you still now. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so I've seen that many times where sometimes where I can see that in the person having those issues to this day. A lot of you guys know how I operate. I don't have to go into details to let the public know my style, how I operate. A lot of people might come to try to spy to see, but no, you guys don't see anything. So I know always becoming to spy. I just go along with it to see how far what is you want to know. So I'll play along half of the times. Sometimes you can see people for who they are, but they think you can't see them. So sometimes I might just go along with it, to see what they really want. So these are some of the things, guys. By having poor role models and things, it can really affect you. When coming to messing up your future relationships, you understand what I'm saying? Especially, you might choose love in the wrong relationships, because, you might have that, if it's a female, you might have that daddy love and different things like that. And if it's a man, your mom never really give it that love, or that hug, maybe your grandparents, maybe, you've been brought up cool, so you never really get that feeling, So sometimes you see that with men, they attract older women, because they never really get that mommy love, that mommy head. So they keep always being with older women, way older than them, like the mom, close to the mom age and stuff like that. So those are some issues also too with us men that we could attract also too now, and could cause us to have some type of problems, being abandoned by our mom and different things like that. And then for women who might be abandoned by their dad and different things like that. So we have to all rectify these traumas that take place in our lives in order to have healthy relationships as adults now. So some of these things are holding us back, and you need to find the right people, and that is why we offer these type of services, so that we can help the people, you know what I'm saying? And because our turnaround rate for people who are open-minded and who are willing to put in the work, you have some people will come, they will say they do stuff and what it is, and then they go home, they think they might be fooling us, but I've seen everything for them. I can tell you when you're not praying. I can tell you when you're lazy. I can tell you everything about you. Just I don't really call you out. Sometimes I might call you out in it. You know what I mean? Some of you guys, I call you guys in it. I tell you you're not praying. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Most people are lazy when coming to prayer, especially a lot of us are lazy compared to other races and stuff when coming to prayer. They are more disciplined from young. They've been programming that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So a lot of us are lazy. You know, we might just show up in church and stuff like that. We might pull up a Bible. Some of us who's Christians and things like that. And that's it. But when coming to praying, to be consistent twice a day, giving God 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening, we sloppy, you know. We're not consistent. So our next thing too, some of us might stop having assumptions, you know. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so a lot of people always assuming stuff, you know. I've seen that many times. People are assuming stuff. And a lot of people now notice now everybody feel like they're psychic now. And everybody feel like they can see, they know this, they know that. I just be laughing, you know. So all these different things. So stop having a bunch of assumptions and things like that. And next thing too, you guys will have a lot of insecurities, you know. Insecurities also too will make you self-sabotage and make why you keep messing up your relationship now, you know. Sometimes you can be too needy, you know. Sometimes you just meet someone, they're too needy. It's like they're ready, they want to get married, they want this, they want that. They're very clingy, needy, and different things like that. And that is be a turn off for both sides, so men and female. I'm just seeing people now. A lot of people now don't want to be too bothered. They don't want to be gaslighting. They don't want to be love bomb them. Sometimes you just meet someone, it's like they start, they love you, they this, they that. You know what I'm saying? You know? So we have to be careful, you know. Some people not well and different things like that. They might look good on the outside, but some people psychologically they might be messed up, you know, whether it's a male or female. So now when you guys dating people now, you gotta check the mental health. You understand what I'm saying? You know, to make sure these people and them don't have some kind of psychological behavior. You do not know. Some people could be look normal on the outside, they could be schizophrenic, and sometimes the family members might know, and they might be trying to palm that person off for you. I see that happen many times, where the person not well, but the family members, part of it, trying to palm off the person and them, and the man gets stick with that person. So I've seen that many times, and sometimes you guys have difficulty saying no at times, you know. So you have to tell people no. I tell people no, I can't do certain stuff, you know. So you have to shut people down at times. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And saying no sometimes will give you powers in relationships at times. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And you don't want to invest too much time into relationships so soon. Now you want to take your time, you know, let your relationship grow. So these are some of the mistakes why you could be messing up your relationships all the time, because of these psychological and self-sabotaging behaviors, you know, in relationships, you know, and these traumas from young, it affects you today as an adult. So I hope this makes sense, man. If I know you guys going through some of these signs and you need help, click the link, go to spiritualfixer.com. That's your I can help you, because we have to some of it have a spiritual component to it. So you have to break that spiritual and then we do the shadow work with you and to get you back, you know. All right, peace, love, and blessing. Thank you. No regrets videos. Okay, bye.